and it's important for people to know, you know this confidentiality under UKAD rules, that's not an Eddie Hearn and Matchroom rule. People seem to think, oh, that's convenient for Eddie. We're not allowed to talk about it. And by the way, I wasn't in the hearing, I haven't seen the dockets, I haven't seen the information. What I know was the suspension's lifted and he's been cleared again. So I would like Conor Benn to go through the process now and apply for his British Boxing Border Control licence. There's a lot of fighters, big name fighters in the UK, who have failed tests and chose to not apply for a British Boxing Border Control licence and fight on an international licence, and then when they fight in the UK, they ask for approval. I don't think any British fighter that's having fights in Britain should do that, in all honesty. So I would like Conor Benn to go through the process with the board, and we'll do that, and hopefully, after being cleared on from the WBC and in that hearing, we can move forward with a licence.
Looking at the board statement last night, do you think they'll appeal it?
Maybe. I mean, I could imagine the whole world and the dog is calling the board, telling them to appeal it. You know, we live in a strange business, in a business of boxing. But ultimately, everything that has been asked of Conor Benn, he's done. He's been cleared by the WBC. The suspension has been lifted by UK. It's up to the board if they want to. We're ready for anything. I mean, we're a year in, Umar, fighting every day for a year. So we ain't going anywhere.
He was saying,
IFL really do use you. You're on
Sorry,
two
I know,
interviews at
yeah.
the same time. Do you see Adam Catterall's comment saying it's a whole PR spin from you and Conor?
Adam Catterall's a Burke. I mean, what was it? A spin. A spin. It's facts, right? After the decision, you have a choice to announce the decision or wait for the appeal. Let me ask you a question. On the Friday, Conor Benn made the statement. The decision came a few days before. If Conor Benn would have lost, do you think the media would have been aware of the decision? Absolutely. Funnily enough, he won the case and no one even called me. I couldn't believe it. Conor Benn knew that someone would leak something. He wrote to UKAD and he wrote to the hearing and said, we are going to make a statement to confirm the result of the hearing, just to let you know. No one went rogue, no one trying to spin anything. Adam Catterall needs to understand one thing. You wanted him to go through the UKAD process. He did it. Suspension lifted, cleared to box. See you on Talksport, me old China fight disciples, or what you're called. Jeez!
Join us for the very first IFL.
Oh my God, people. Stop it. So, we just heard there from Eddie Hearn, and I'm going to get to the point of this video in a minute, or to get to the point of what he was talking about in a minute, but listen, let me say something now. Eddie is... Look at the energy from Eddie. Eddie looking like he's 20 years younger, yeah? That young cooch. That's what the young cooch be doing, people. Let me let you know 100%. I've got the chick's name now. What's her name again? What's that chick's name? The one with the soft legs, smooth legs she had. Either way, whatever her name was, yeah, I did a video on it the other day. This is Eddie, yeah? Adam Catterall, you're a Burke. Do you understand? That ain't no 50-year-old pussy talking. Eddie Hearn, he caning the 22-year-old pussy. And that's why he's full of beans. Yeah, you're a Burke. Jeez. Yeah, I ain't seen Eddie Hearn, glowing like this. Do you know what I mean? Since AJ got popped, truth be known. Don't get me wrong. Back in the day, yeah, when AJ was on, Eddie was glowing. Kind of thing. But ever since AJ fell off, I've never seen Eddie Hearn with so much beans. Do you know what I'm saying? 100% the cooch. That young one, no doubt about that young pretty one as well. Like, damn, Eddie can't believe his luck. I am caning young pretty pussy. Do you know what I mean? Them ones. Sometimes you gotta give thanks, and that's what Eddie's doing. Eddie's giving thanks for his blessings, and that's where when you've been blessed in such a fashion, yeah, it can't help but people. For example, people talk about kids as blessings, yeah, and when a woman is having a child, they say, "Oh, you're glowing." You see what I mean? It's a blessing, 100%. She's glowing because she has a blessing in her body. Eddie Hearn's glowing, yeah, because he has his willy in a baddie. Simple as that. That's how it works, people. Women glow when children come along, and men glow when their ting is hanging at the back. Yeah, when their ting is hanging at the back of some fighter female. That's just how it goes. Anyway, moving on to the point of this video, man. These guys are jokers, aren't they? Eddie Hearn starts off by saying, "Oh, it's confidential, we can't talk about it all." And in fact, it's so confidential, I haven't even seen the documents. I don't know anything about it. And fair play to Eddie. Eddie, again, he ain't giving me... Listen, he need to give me my flowers. Do you understand? Pass my flowers. I've been told Eddie this game already. Yeah? The game is plausible deniability. Eddie knows what happened. I know nothing about it. I don't know what. He got cleared. I couldn't tell you how he got cleared. What Eddie's really saying is, he's speaking. What's that saying? He's speaking twice out of his mouth. Oh, sorry. He's speaking out of both sides of his mouth here. The truth is, Eddie paid the guy off. Yeah? But again, Eddie can't come out and say, actually, I know quite a lot about the situation because I paid him, can he? So he's going to say, I don't know anything about it. And then, if it does come out that he paid someone off, what? I wasn't even at the hearing. I couldn't even tell you what was in the documents. You see that one? So Eddie, he not stupid. There's a lot of stupid people out here, yeah, who do stupid things. Who do fraudulent things and then they want to talk on the internet about it. Yeah, Eddie could come along, listen, I'm Mr. Big Dog, I paid the guy. Oops. You know what I mean? How many cornballs have we seen on social media woofing about the business they've got going on and they end up getting got? Yeah? Whole bunch of dudes. Hush Puppy, for example. Hush Puppy was some Nigerian scamadon. All in the video on Instagram. He buried under jail now somewhere. They're my favourite ones. I don't even mind if you're doing criminal things, yeah. But if you're doing criminal things and you talk too much, lock him up 100%. It's like nonsensical. I'm doing criminal things and I want to be a showgirl too. Okay, they're coming for you. Yeah. So fair play to Eddie. Eddie's got the kind of that old school about him. His dad probably put him on. Yeah, his dad in that little black book, they put him on. And they said, listen man, this is the code. Shh, or this one, yeah. This one. You see that one? They put him onto the game, that's the thing. You don't speak about the code. All these different handshakes, all these weird looking ass handshakes and whatnot. Fair play. Yeah, he playing to the rules of the code, so it is what it is. Anyway, the other thing, Adam Catterall's a Burke. Oh, I love words like that. Words that you never heard before. Burke. You are a Burke. It's like, for me, it's like, my favourite one at the moment's Gimp. Yeah? Gimp. It's like an old school one. When you was like, 10 or whatever, Gimp was popping. I'm bringing it back again, 100%. But Burke, that's got a good ring to it too. Adam Catterall's a Burke. And fair play to Eddie. The reason I rate Eddie, that's it, Sky Nicholson. That's the chick, by the way. The chick who has got Eddie Hearn out here, just on fire, glowing on fire, is Sky Nicholson. Yeah? And there's people say terms like, once you go black, you don't go back. But trust me, once you have that young, prime, fertile, that's the word I was looking for the other day. Some Donny posted it for me. Fertile, 100%. Yeah, them fertile cheeks. On both ends. Yeah, they got the plump cheeks in this one. They got the plump cheeks in the back. When you experience some of that, you know what I mean? It's like, it's mine. Especially when you've been married for 20 years as well, from what I understand. Yeah, that married one, yeah, it's good, but it's not the good. Yeah, there's a reason. El Chapo, allegedly. El Chapo, and even quite a few of the Caballons, to be fair, from what I hear, they need that. I'm not saying go too young, innit? But you know, once read between lines here, yeah. The energy, the life force, innit? There's nothing like some young, fresh pussy. That's just the bottom line, people. These old chicks can gas you up about they can do this, they can do that. I'll take the young one every time. I'll take the young, inexperienced, fresh thing every time. Every day of the week. That's just me, though. Fair play to you old school dudes, yeah, but I'm telling you what I'll be doing. I'm not talking 50, I'm talking 18 plus. 18 probably a bit young for me still, but you know what I mean? Read between lines, 100%. No doubt. 22. Let's go 22, for example. Eddie Hearn, 45. What's he at? Eddie Hearn, 50, knocking on 50-year-old. Do you know what I mean? Damn. That's why he's full of beans. Normally when you get older, your legs start going and your back start rolling over. Eddie like this now. Eddie was getting it to that point. You know what I mean? His shoulders were starting to roll and he was getting a little bit decrepit. And now he like, big boss. Chin's up now. He's out here burking people off. Do you know what I mean? Come on, people, stop it. Yeah, I've give you the evidence already. This is what Eddie be on. I'm not knocking it. I'm just telling you what it is. Let's call a spade a spade. You understand? He out here. He getting it how he living. Yeah, he punking off Adam Catterall. And again, that's why I rate Eddie. Not just because he came in Sky Nicholson, but also because, to be fair to Eddie, when people have put him up, or when people have put it on him, like Simon Jordan, Eddie said, listen, we can do it for charity. Do you know what I mean? If I was Adam Catterall, I'd say, listen, Eddie, I heard you call out Simon Jordan. Yeah, he a punk. Oops. But you ain't going to talk to me like that. Yeah, you want some for charity, 100%. Because Adam Catterall, I don't know him from Adam in that sense. I don't know what he's about, but why not? If you think Eddie's sweet, that's what I do. Eddie, you know what I mean? Why are you picking on private school Simon Jordan for? Come get some. Yeah, I'll give you some of that UFC, boxing. You know, Adam, I believe, does a few different things. Like, I'll give you all the different weapons. Yeah, we can box, but I'll whoop you like an MMA fighter. Do you know them ones there? Yeah, me and you have a charity boxing match. I'm going to whoop you like I was doing UFC. No doubt. Yeah, that Muay Thai to the head. That's what I'd do if I was Adam. Again, only do that though if you think you can win. Don't get punked by Eddie. Jesus, you know what I mean? That'll end your career, truth be known. You'll never live it down. If Eddie go in there and slap the head off you, don't do it. So you gotta know yourself, and we'll find out. Time will tell. Time will tell. Is Adam really about it? Yeah, because no goofball. You know, if I'm in the conversation, if that makes sense, no goofball calling me a Burke. That's just how I feel. Yeah, fair play. Listen, YB. I don't know. Pick someone. I don't know why. Terence Crawford called you a Burke. Yeah, he did. I'm a Burke, 100%. 100%. You see that one there? Yeah, I am a Burke for Terence Crawford. I'm not a Burke for Eddie Hearn though. You see that? You know what I mean? You know, I'm not saying obviously Eddie's a completely different level to me, but from the end of the day, Eddie put Adam's name in his mouth. He burked him off. So it's on Adam now to raise the stakes. I'll be like, listen, man, we ain't got to do all that rah-rah on the internet, Eddie. Yeah, we'll see who be burking what. Yeah, just because if I was Adam, I'd be saying, listen, Eddie, I'll rate you, fair play to you, but just because that fresh, fire, plump, fertile 22-year-old cooch be gassing your head up every morning and night. I'm hearing Eddie Hearn do it twice a day now. Yeah, he ain't been doing that for 20 years. Eddie Hearn ain't. Do you understand? Eddie Hearn has not been caning every morning and night since he was 22. Do you understand? Yeah? So again, I'll be like, listen, Eddie, my name Adam Catterall. Got no problem with what you be doing in your private life. I respect that. I like that. I like seeing an old man knocking on 50, getting it in with some young fertile thing. Nonetheless, though, don't let that go to your head, which is what has potentially happened. The fact you've fixed your mouth to call me a Burke tells me you must be caning Sky Nicholson. There's no other possible explanation. Yeah, and that's what happens. Men, for example, I don't know, validation for women is shoes and a big ring. Yeah, validation for men is, what are you hanging? What caliber of female are you hanging? Or are you able to hang at the back of? Yeah, that's in my opinion. A lot of these dudes, they like the cars. Cars don't do it for me. Don't get me wrong. I'd love a nice car, but still, ultimately, people buy cars. No man has bought a car to impress dudes. Well, unless they're zesty. People ride around in big cars to try and gas the females. That's the bottom line. Yeah? So again, 100%. Eddie, we all understand where you're coming from. We understand. You feeling yourself. Eddie feeling like the man right now. Yeah? It's evident. But you know what I mean? Keep that in your... Keep that feeling that Sky be giving you. Yeah, keep that in the bedroom. Yeah, don't be bringing it out on the public, because you're fixing to get pressed by myself, Adam Catterall. Those are the past people. I passed Adam the game. Will he do it? I doubt it, but we'll find out. Time will tell. Whole Conor Benn situation, I don't know what to believe. Don't really care either for what it's worth. I mean, until we see the documents, which Eddie Hearn apparently hasn't even seen himself, make that make sense. Eddie Hearn, he's cleared, but none of us have seen the documents, but it was in the hearing. Okay then. This seems a bit fugazi to me. We heard about the eggs. We heard it was the eggs. We heard it wasn't the eggs. And then it went quiet, didn't it? I think. What was it? Eggs or something else before that? Yeah, it was like eggs and then no eggs and then quiet and now he's cleared. That's the timeline, people. Yeah. Eggs, no eggs, quiet, cleared. For me, just listen to that yourself. One more time. Yeah? One more time, just in case you missed that one. It's the eggs. It's not the eggs. It went quiet. And now he's cleared. That just don't ring to me properly. Just don't ring right. There's got to be a filler in there. And even Eddie's saying he don't know what happened. Come on, people. That is what you call a checkbook. Yeah. And think, oh, it just kind of worked out. Eddie's like, oh, it just kind of worked out, and he got cleared by everyone. Oh, did it, Eddie? That's fascinating, isn't it? He just got cleared by everyone. Amazing. Anyway, people, let me know your thoughts. Big shout out to my doggy for coming through and boosting the coin up. That's UK, no doubt about it. And I'll catch you, man, on the flip, no doubt.